Hello, Commanders fans. It's time to catch up on everything that's going on with our team. If you're one of those people who live the excitement of football and never miss a single detail, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. That way you'll be sure not to miss any news. And of course, leave a like to strengthen this incredible community of passionate fans. Now, take a deep breath and hold back your excitement, because today's updates promise to give everyone goosebumps. Let's join us. Micah Parsons' dark trade message has Commanders on high alert. Micah Parsons, one of the NFL's most dominant defenders, sent a message that resonated like a wake-up call to the entire league, especially the Washington Commanders. While Dan Quinn's ability to build strong connections with his players is widely recognized, his relationship with Parsons is a perfect example of how that dynamic can shape the team's future and even move the market. Quinn, now named head coach of the Washington Commanders, is respected for his ability to inspire and maximize the potential of his players. That reputation comes with success stories, like Parsons, who credits part of his meteoric rise to the guidance of the former Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator. More than that, Parsons has publicly suggested that a future reunion with Quinn is something he would consider, depending on how his contract with Dallas pans out. That possibility may not be so far off, given the tough financial situation the Cowboys face. The Cowboys' financial challenge. Parsons is seeking a record-breaking contract extension, putting the Cowboys in a tough spot. The financial impact of multi-million-dollar contracts like those of Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb is already weighing on the team's salary cap, projecting a staggering $125.34 million in 2025 alone. While contract restructurings are expected to alleviate some of that burden, adding Parsons' contract to that equation would be a monumental challenge. Such a scenario has led some media analysts to suggest something unthinkable: trading Micah Parsons. While it's a tough idea to swallow, given Parsons' importance to the team and its youth, a potential trade would generate astronomical compensation. However, the thought of Parsons leaving the Cowboys, especially for a division rival like the Commanders, borders on absurd. Should the Commanders take the plunge? The Commanders could be bold and ask what it would take to get Parsons out of Dallas. However, that trade would likely be short-lived and, for the Cowboys, even offensive. Still, a Parsons exit from Dallas would be an indirect gain for Washington, which would no longer face the Penn State product twice a season. After a win over the Carolina Panthers, Parsons showed maturity in addressing the rumors about his future. He acknowledged that the NFL is a business, and that all he can do is continue to perform at his best. I understand the business side of it. There's no hard feelings in it, whether I'm here or anywhere else. Obviously, I said I want to be here. But at the end of the day, I understand the business side. I've worked hard, I've played hard, so obviously if the sides can't agree on that kind of thing, that's how it goes. Micah Parsons. Parsons has made it clear he wants to remain in Dallas, but his statement reinforces that he is prepared to move on if the deal doesn't go through. Quinn and the Commanders' future. Reuniting Dan Quinn and Micah Parsons in Washington would be a masterstroke. However, the reality is that Cowboys owner Jerry Jones would be unlikely to make the mistake of sending his top defensive weapon to a rising division rival. In the meantime, the Commanders are continuing to explore ways to bolster their pass rush. The signing of Frankie Louvu proved to be a wise move, with the player playing a role in Quinn's defensive scheme similar to that of Parsons in Dallas. That approach, coupled with good draft picks or signings in free agency, seems like the most viable path for Washington's future. While Parsons' arrival to the Commanders may seem like a distant dream, any move that would remove him from the Cowboys would be a relief for Washington. Not having to face him twice a season would be a significant consolation, as unlikely as that may seem at the moment.